Hi guys, I'm JoRoSaR here with GosuGamers Overwatch, and I'm conveniently sat here with the main men of the show. Take, how's it going, buddy?
Pretty well, yeah.
You're not really working this weekend. You're kind of here as a punter, and you're really enjoying yourself. You're really into your foosball. You made me buy you vodka Red Bulls yesterday. You're pretty good, man.
In what? Drinking, playing, what?
I haven't seen you outdrink anyone this weekend yet because there hasn't really been competitions, but you're pretty good at playing.
Yeah, I'm okay, actually. I like playing the game. I mean, I like playing in general, but yeah, I always try to be the best, and I am.
This is the first ever Overwatch event here in the studio. What are your general thoughts around Overwatch as a game? Right now, it's super young. Obviously, it's being touted as a big esport. It's too early to say how big or how small it's going to be, but how do you personally feel about it?
I like the game a lot. It's pretty hard to watch, actually, the game. I think there's a lot of space for improvement as an observer, or at least for the game to observe. Beside that, I mean, it looks like it can be an esport title. The competition already is on a very good level for the very first tournament. That's pretty cool, and I like the people who just say, "Oh, okay, there's just first week. How can there be competition? How can they be good at the game?" I mean, yes, there was a beta. People played tons of hours, like hundreds, 1,000 hours of a game, and yes, there are already people who are like way better in the game than us. And yeah, I like the game. Yeah, just a bit. I like the game a lot, and I think there's a huge potential. It's all on Blizzard, as always.
All right. And are we going to be seeing Overwatch back in this house very, very soon?
I think yes. Yeah.
TBC, soon trademark. I'm looking forward to it. Take, it's fantastic. Good to see you here as well, and just nice to actually chill out with you rather than running around working all weekend. So I'm sure I'll be getting some foosball practice in with you later. Your offense is much better than mine. I think I have pretty good defense, though. I think we made a good team.
No.
We're going to play later. It's okay. All right. He's going to be evil and swivel on back round and go ahead and grab himself a drink. I'm going to chat to this man here. Basti, Go ahead and introduce yourself for the people who don't know you, because you have basically been making the cogs turn all weekend at this event off camera. And it's surprising that no one's noticed you, because I think it's quite possible you're even bigger than Reinforce. And he's like the biggest player here. So go ahead and tell us who you are.
Oh, thank you. I'm the guy who won't burn you as badly as Dennis did.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you actually that bad at the game, though?
No, let's put it this way. Dennis is better than me at foosball, but I actually think, based on everyone I've seen there so far, I'm probably the second best.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing all right. Okay. Dennis is going to introduce me to a whole host of people that can kick my ass later, but honestly, I haven't met them yet. So I'm looking forward.
You should try to play against Basti then.
Are you pretty good?
No, not really. I'll beat you, though.
We can play straight after this. I'm game. We'll do it. I love foosball. I used to...
Let me bet, okay? I say he's going to win 10-1 or 10-2.
Is Basti better than you?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, we are betting here right now. Are you in or not? Just
I'm in.
one drink.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in. You are too, right?
So
I guess.
I have to score 3 goals now. Okay. I mean, that hopefully isn't too
Easy
difficult.
drink.
Wow, all right. Well, that's obviously going to happen straight after this. Basti,
Yeah.
What have you been doing all weekend? What's your role here, and how are you making this tournament basically run?
So basically, my role is to get everything to work, first off, for all the events that we do here. I mean, this is the first Overwatch event, so, I mean, to be honest, it's been a little hard, right? Because the scene is pretty new. You don't really know too many players that well, Everybody's, new to booking flights even, it's all that stuff. But, I mean, overall, it's worked out pretty well because everybody's, really into the game. It's really easy to get people here. In other games, it's really hard to get teams. I mean, let's take Counter-Strike, for instance, right? Getting the good teams here is really hard. Getting the good teams for Overwatch here has been amazingly easy, right? Because everybody's like, wow, we'll land the first one. Great, let's do this. And nobody really knew what the reception would be like, right? And I mean, we're watching the grand finals right now, and I mean, we're peaking over 20K viewers consistently right now, which is amazing for a new game. Just as Dennis said, the game has been out for a week now. So yeah, we're really happy with how it's turned out.
In terms of logistics, have you found that anything about Overwatch is easier or more difficult than some of the other esports titles that you've hosted here? Is there anything unique to this game so far that's cropped up for you?
So Dennis already mentioned the observer mode, which I guess is not really logistics directly. But I mean, we don't have a dedicated observer, for example, which we're probably getting for the next time we're doing
That
this.
was tough. I observed both the matches I cast today. I mean, I was just going, thank God there were 3 people on the couch, because I was focusing so hard on trying to get the right first-person view. Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's something we've learned, obviously. We're going to do that. And the other obvious thing is it's 6 players, right? I mean, we built our brutes for Counter-Strike, so that's 5v5. That's why there's that one table sitting there awkwardly in the background.
What are you talking about? I thought that was specially built for the team captain.
That's how we're selling it, obviously, right? But I mean, it's worked out, you know, no complaints there. But yeah, that's been a little bit of a thing. Other than that, I mean, it's just a lot of people that you have to get here, right? And I previously only organized single-player events, you know, like StarCraft or Hearthstone, stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a challenge, but I mean, it's worked out great. As I said, all the players have been very open, you know, very receptive, very helpful as well. Everybody's offering their help just to push the scene, you know. As I always say, there's not really too much room for competition right now. I mean, let's just get this game to a level where it actually works competitively for esports, you know, where it's actually to be taken seriously before we get into the competition.
And how would you rate this event compared to, I don't know, like other one-off or maybe the first-time events you've had on other esports titles? Where are we on the level of fun? Because you mentioned already the players are so hyped about the game. They're really, really happy to be here. Is it the same for you and the staff?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we love the game, right? Really hyped to have this here finally. And there's a lot of trolls already, right? with all these teams. So, I mean, having a fun time is always easy. I mean, we have you here, we have Jason and Mitch here, all the casters. We have James Harding here. You know, it's really easy. And then there's, you know, some characters that have already built themselves, you know, like Arya Stark, for example, from Endo, you know, and we have Reinforce, who's a troll as well, right? So we have a lot of fun personalities here already.
Great, well, thanks for sitting down with me. So guys, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. We'll be moving on, presumably, to go and play a game of foosball now. Let's do it.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go.